Welcome back. We jump back in after getting a new companion, Woljif. He's a tiefling, level 3 Eldritch Scoundrel. We spent last episode talking to him. He does cast spells. He's right now only got level 1 spells and cantrips. So I just thought, let's go in here. And I don't know what Woljif uses for armor or weaponry or anything like that. So let's take a look at our inventory. Now he's already got masterwork and a masterwork. So this is just garbage. And short sword. Yeah, I think I'll leave him like that. He doesn't have any armor on. Can I give him anything? Do I have anything in my chest? Scale mail. I don't think he'll be able to wear that. I should give him some sort of ranged. Yeah, I'll find something for him.
Let's head out.
Alright, so with that, save and rest.
My sword is an extension of my arm. My sword is an extension of my arm. So, is my plumage an extension of my head? Focus, Sela.
Cool.
Let us be careful.
Doesn't show up on here. Oh. Demons are attacking. Okay, well, I guess. Where is I? Where's her? She's over here. Thank you for coming to our aid. Ready yourself, the attack is imminent. None of my people know the first thing about magic, so your help will be invaluable. If you'll allow me, I'd advise you to prepare spells that can disarm or distract large groups of attackers. They will swarm us from all sides like rats, so making it hard for them to maneuver is our best bet for dealing with them. Like grease and such, yeah. Also, keep in mind, according to my sources, a master alchemist called Othiburo has recently arrived in the city. He is a well-known character among demon worshippers. We don't expect him to show up personally, but thanks to him, the cultists have been able to prepare a whole cart full of incendiaries. They will try to burn the defender's heart to the ground. The Arsonists are our main target. Keep an eye on them and take them down first, or they'll burn the ground out from under our feet. What's the situation? We are primed and ready to defend the place. The enemy is keeping quiet, but don't be fooled by the lull. The demons have the tavern surrounded. They can strike at any moment. Start the battle. I just rested. I've got the spells I want prepared. Let's go. Get him involved. Accept. Victory. Canabra's bites back, and our teeth are sharp. And now, we take the fight to them. What are our losses? Minimal. The battle wasn't easy, but thanks to you, we chewed them up and spat them out again. They thought they could break us, but they only bolstered our spirits. Will there be another attack? I doubt it. The demons aren't famed for their organization. We'll strike a blow at the Grey Garrison long before they regroup for a new assault. Congratulations on the victory. It wouldn't have been possible without you. That reminds me, we found this among the attackers' remains. This trophy rightly belongs to you. Nicely done. Now our goal is to rout the demons in the Grey Garrison just like we did here. Whew. That was frustrating. That was my third try, and I'm not gonna lie, I lowered the difficulty just because I wasn't wasn't satisfied with how it worked out. I will raise the difficulty back up because I do want to make sure that I'm playing at a challenging level. I see absolutely no reason why a single battle needs to take 2.5 hours. It's just ridiculous. I mean, even lowering the difficulty, it still took me an hour. And I lowered it all the way down to story mode. So I hope they rebalance that in the future, because that's insane. Well, so let's look at this flail. Okay. Do I have anybody that can use it? I mean, she can. She's not. She can. She cannot. I don't want to. So, not really. Whatever. Probably put it on somebody. She's the only one that... Oh no, she's got a cold iron sword. He's the only one that doesn't have a cold iron melee weapon, but even still, he can't use it. Whatever. Let's raise the difficulty back up. Alright, well, let's go put this in stash, because I have no use for it. And you know what? I'll carry it with me, just in case. There's the door. Door's here. Alright. Let's go. Incredibly frustrating. You know, I'll get over it though. Collect all. Oh, 1,200 gold. Let's just take a... Who? Joran Vaughn. A new face in the city. You picked a good time to come to Canabras. As you can see, we're sort of in need of warriors. Do you know everyone in Canabras by sight? Well, not everyone, but I make it my business to know the people who might need my services. A blacksmith's work isn't just an anvil, you know. Of our kind, we only have one or two at a push. There's Gemmel, the tavern keeper, great lad, even if he's not one for talking. Are you Staunton Vaughn's brother? Yep. Where he goes, I go. That's how we've always done it, even before the world wound. I forge the armor, he goes into battle and breaks it. He brings it back to me, I repair it, and make it better than before. Everything's changed since then, of course, but that part has stayed the same. How was Staunton to blame for the fall of Dresden? I've told the story so many times already. Well, telling it one more time won't kill me. Dresden was built after the First Crusade, back when it seemed like victory was ours for the taking, and that the demon invasion would soon be at an end. The population of old Sarkoris is thoroughly diminished, and many of them hoped to see their hard fighting repaid with a small plot of unclaimed land. Dresden was a fortress built on all our hopes, and on Mendev's ambitions, though you're not supposed to say that out loud. What a city it was, Darien. You can't even imagine. It was built by the finest engineers from the Five Kings Mountains. Queen Galfrey spared no expense. Dresden was meant to be the capital of the Crusade movement, a monument to its glory and a beacon of hope for all Galarian. Heroes were drawn there to seek fame and glory, and they came from all over. Taldor, Garand, Tanzia. I couldn't list them all. A relic known as the Sword of Valor was kept there. The banner that had been carried into battle by Iomade herself, back when she was still human. That banner protected the city and kept the demons from teleporting inside its walls. As long as the banner was in place, Dresden was invincible, or so we thought. But then, the world wound suddenly expanded. The demons launched a new onslaught, and folk started saying it was time to declare the Second Crusade. Dresden was unassailable, until one young officer was tempted by a beautiful woman. She convinced him that the banner shouldn't be hanging in the city, that its rightful place was on the battlefield. She whispered honeyed words about glory and valor, and convinced him that he could be a hero as great as Iomade herself. And the poor fool believed her. He rounded up some of his hot-headed friends and carried the banner outside the city gates on an unauthorized foray. The demons slaughtered them within seconds, but for some reason, the courageous ringleader was spared. A whole army teleported into Dresden. It was a bloodbath. As you can guess, that young officer was called Staunton Vaughn. And the woman turned out to be a demon, not just any demon. Minago, the foul wench. She's given us a lot of grief here in Canabras, too. Just don't ask me what I was doing while my brother was off having trysts with that beast. And I don't know why I didn't save him from his own stupidity. Who could have guessed it would end like this? I failed my brother, that's the truth. I blame myself every day, looking at his plight. So that's the story. Why do you have your forge here in the tavern yard? Wherever I am, that's where my forge is. A true master of any craft will always find the tools they need. I miss my old forge, of course. It's now just a pile of charred stone and metal. But I've still got my hands, and that means I can work. Show radiance to Jordan. Do you recognize this sword? Do I recognize it? Of course I do. I made this with my own hands. See my brand? There's my brand, see? Oh, Yaniel, things have been tough without you, but at least we've got your sword. That's something. In battle, ordinary swords get blunted, they break. But sometimes a weapon can persevere. Oh, can preserve. I don't even know how to explain it. I have no authority. I'm no authority on these things. But somehow, like an echo of the deeds done with that weapon, or more like the reflection of the wielder's soul? I don't know. I will say one thing. Take care of that sword. Yaniel may no longer be with us, but the demons will still remember why they need to turn tail and run when they see radiance. Ugh, the scabbard's all worn. We can't have this fine sword be carried around in this tatty thing. I'll make you a new one if you like. If the city stands strong and we both survive, come see me again. I'll have it ready, no charge. Show me your wares. Sell the junk. Well, I will have to come back and see him. Just over 5 grand in gold. Alright, so let's take a journey outside the city. Or outside that area anyways. They're going to be in the city. Oh. So Market Square. Alright. I guess we'll head there first. Or the Thiefling Hideout. Yeah, let's go to Market Square first. Travel. Fallen Horse. Travel. Accept. Silken Thread Alterer. Atler? Terrible with pronunciations.
Let us be careful.
Really?
I'm gone.
Okay, fairly large location. Couple of dretches. Why? You should be at the front. You should be over here.
Follow my steps.
Where do you want me?
I'll rip you apart!
Be careful, everyone.
I'm gonna let him come to me.
I'll cut you wide open.
No match for me.
Let's head out. Let us be careful. Tread lightly.
Save the last one for me.
The light, take you!
The spirits demand your blood!
Attack!
I don't even know where it is. There it is.
Cover me, all right?
Another one.
No glory without risk!
You are today's sacrifice!
Aim carefully.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I'll rip you apart!
Oh yeah, felt fever.
Into the fray!
Go for their hearts!
Distract them from me.
No match for me.
Camella's got disease now.
The light take you!
Time to share your treasures.
They'll
kill it.
beg me to
Thank you.
stop.
Junk. And I think that's where we're going to make the cut. Pretty frustrated overall. I'm not sure what the developers had in mind for that fight, but I can't imagine that they expected it to take 3 hours. But when we pick up next time, we will continue exploring Market Square and see how far we can get. Thanks for watching.